Hello, my name is Fadi Al-Fayoumi. I'm an interventional cardiologist and I run the cardiovascular department at Valley Baptist Medical Center in Brownsville, Texas. I was born in the capital of Saudi Arabia in Riyadh and I lived there until I was 16 years old. Saudi Arabia is a multinational country. I had friends from Egypt, Syria, Kuwait, India, Europe, and the USA. The oil industry, cars and sailing, healthcare involvement allowed me as a kid of a father who ran the endocrinology department at the hospital to meet multiple people from different nationalities. I loved medicine based on that, and I went to medical school in Jordan in the Middle East. I started medical school when I was 17, and I finished when I was 23. And in Jordan, it was a good capital. Amman was a good capital for education at that point, attracting multiple people from the Middle East. So even in Jordan, when I went to medical school there, it was not only Jordanian. There was a lot of people from the Gulf area, Kuwait, Dubai, Qatar, and there were few people from Africa, from Egypt and Algeria that I met in medical school. Eventually, when I finished medical school, I went to Temple, University of Medicine in Pennsylvania, and I specialized in internal medicine. Then I specialized in cardiovascular medicine, and then eventually I specialized in interventional cardiology and vascular interventions. I could not handle the cold weather and the snow, and therefore I looked for a job in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, and then I was lucky to come to Brownsville, Texas. I worked here for 2 years with a big group, and then I wanted to open my own business, and I did that 5 years ago when I had my own clinic, and I became the chief of the cardiovascular department, and since then I have been running the department. I am 39 years old, and I traveled to many countries before. I've been, as I said, to Saudi Arabia, to Jordan, to Egypt, to Syria. I've been to Paris, and of course to the US. My experience in Europe has not been that great yet because I just got my American citizenship last year, and I'm looking forward for more traveling, especially to go to China, Brazil, and Italy, hopefully one day, along with Spain. My kids are looking to go to Spain one day. My work in the United States has been enjoyable, but I'm looking forward for this course because one of my dreams is to go to Dubai or to Riyadh back and open um, my own clinic or clinics in cardiovascular disease treatment, vein centers, and I'm also looking to open medical companies to enhance my business. And one of the things that I found a lot of restrictions in the US for physicians is to own their own medical businesses. You can open your own clinic, but you can't open your own imaging center or your own pharmacy or your own medical supply company. And that comes from an ethical standpoint that self-interest can enhance referrals. I still think that there is a good window for good doctors with good intentions to do the right thing and still have their own business, especially if that particular business does not have direct impact or direct relationship with their own particular field of medicine. Just because you are a cardiovascular specialist, it is not really a primary business for you to refer patient for prosthesis for the knees, for example. You're not going to refer your own patients because those patients are not going to come for you for that, but you can still do this. Legally in the Middle East, I think you can do it also in India and some countries in East Europe. And therefore, I'm looking forward one day to become an entrepreneur. And I have a very good medical knowledge. I consider myself an excellent physician, and I always look for the business aspect of it. It's not purely for profit, which is also an important goal, but the knowledge has always been my goal. And to me, opening new windows, opportunities, and making that deal makes me feel as a winner. And therefore, that's what I'm looking for. This is my international experience, and I'll be looking forward for the feedback. Thank you.